Welcome back to THB Sports Weekly. I'm sports editor George Bremer, and we are in the final week of the regular season for both the football and the volleyball teams in the area. First of all, we'd like to congratulate the Pendleton Heights girls cross-country team on another dominant performance in sectional play. The Arabians took the top 5 spots in last week's sectional for a perfect score, and Alex Buck won her 4th consecutive sectional title. That, much like a 99-yard touchdown run, is a record that cannot be broken. Both volleyball and football teams found out this week where they are headed for the postseason. That map is now all laid out before them. But first, football teams must finish up the regular season on Friday. For Pendleton Heights, that means a game right here against conference rival Shelbyville. We caught up with senior running back Chase Cochran and head coach John Broughton to discuss it. Welcome back here to Pendleton Heights High School. We are with senior running back Chase Cochran. Chase, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's the feeling right now around the team? You guys have been playing well. You got a big game coming up on Friday. Is there excitement about this chance?
Yeah, there's always excitement coming up on Friday night. We're always excited, especially this being our last home game and senior night for us and the 12 or 13 other seniors. This is our last home game, and this is our only senior night ever, so we definitely want to make a statement. We're definitely excited, and we'll see what happens Friday night.
I know we've been kind of fortunate with the weather right now. It's a lot warmer than it usually is this time of year, but you get late in the year, it's usually cold. You can have wind, you can have snow. Who knows what's going to happen? Does it get more important to run the ball this time of the season than it's important all the time, but is it even more important late in the year?
Well, we're always a running team. If it's snowing or raining, which we haven't had much of, then yeah, we will run the ball more, but that's not been something we've had to account for so far this season.
Get the running game revved up. Is that important as you head into the postseason? The sectional is going to start just 2 weeks from now down at Connorsville. So is it important to get that running game where you need it to be as the postseason comes around?
Well, I think the running game's looking pretty good right now. Yorktown was last week. We ran probably the best running game we've ran all year. We've always been a running team, and I think we will continue to do that. But I think we're looking fine so far.
As a senior, has it crossed your mind yet? Friday might be the last time you step on that field?
I don't want to think about it.
Probably for the best. What's the goal? How do you want to end your Pendleton Heights career?
I'd love to win sectionals. I've never even experienced regionals. I've never been to a regional game, even when I was a little kid. I'd love to see what it's like. I'd love to win sectionals and move on to regionals.
All right, thanks a lot for joining us. Good luck on Friday. We want to thank Chase for joining us. Coach Broughton could be coaching his final game here at against Shelbyville on Friday night, but that is not at all where his focus is. Back here again at Pendleton Heights with head coach John Broughton. Coach, thanks for joining us.
No problem. I'm excited to do it.
Coach, I know nothing's official yet, but I know you're still thinking through the process. Has it crossed your mind at all a little bit? And you never know in the postseason. You could go all the way to state finals and not have a home game, depending on how the bracket plays out. Has it crossed your mind at all that tomorrow night could be the last time you coach a home game here at Pendleton Heights?
Well, I've really not thought about it much. I'm focused really on the team that we have and the senior night for the seniors right now. That's my main focus. And then we're already getting stuff together on Connorsville for the sectional, and we're going to play that one game at a time, and we're just going to fight, gnaw, crawl, whatever we got to do to get each week and earn another week. And I love coaching football, and I'll have the experience of taking this team as far as we can take it, and that's the only thing I'm thinking about right now.
Talked about this a little bit earlier with Chase, but how important is it to see that running game come together last week at Yorktown? Is this the right time of year to be seeing those kind of things happen?
It is. We went into Yorktown last week and played really a complete game, both offensively and defensively, and really got the ground game going, as you were alluding to. And so that was a real key for us to get the ground game going. And we run the ball exceptionally well. We know we're going to have to mix in the pass here and there to keep people honest, but we can do that. And the problem we have right now is keeping some people healthy. Our offensive line, as I mentioned earlier, we've not had the same line in practice any day this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's been 3 different lines up there. And any place you need consistency on their team, it is the offensive line, because they're the ones that make the holes. And we ran the ball because of their efforts up front against Yorktown really well. So hopefully we can get that line established tomorrow in Thursday's practice and go into the game Friday with some momentum. And we're playing the second best team in our conference in Shelbyville. They're 7-1. New Powell, of course, is 8-0. And Shelbyville's second at 7-1, and they've beaten everybody but New Powell in the conference. So we know it's the second best team in the conference, and so we're really gunning up for this one, and hopefully we can get a win on Friday night and launch us into the tournament on a positive note.
You alluded to some of it during that answer, but everything this team's been through with losing the quarterback for a while, losing down at Lucas Oil, all the challenges on the offensive line, does it build character? Has it made the team stronger?
Well, it challenges me as a head coach a lot. You know, my job is to keep the team together. That's my job. Number one as the head coach is to keep your team together. And we've had, you know, outside sources. When you lose, there's people on the outside try to tear your players apart a little bit. And, you know, there's selfishness involved with some of the people in the community and so forth. And number one thing I told the team was we have to stick together as a team. Let all the outside people do their talking or whatever they want to do. But the bottom line is you and I know what's going on here in this football program each day. We come to practice and work hard. And, you know, we got to the point where I just said, hey, we're not going to worry about getting better each practice. We're going to worry about getting better each drill. We're going to be better this drill, the next drill, the next drill. So we've kind of broken it down that way. And we got a plan, we think, to build to get better as we're on track for that progress of that plan right now to get in there and win the sectional. The sectional is wide open. It's wide open. The best record in there is Delta at 6-2, and we played them very even, and had a chance to maybe win that game at the end and get it to overtime anyway. But so, you know, we think we can compete in that sectional and maybe have a sectional championship. So those kids' spirits are high, and that's the thing. My job as a coach is when all this adversity hits, you got to bring them back and get them ready to play the next game. And it's been a challenge for myself and the coaching staff, but our coaches hung together, and you know, we're just practicing hard every day to get as prepared as we can for the next opponent, which is Shelbyville. And then whatever happens there happens, and then we'll go work hard next week to get in the tournament, go down to Connersville and hopefully get a win, and then come back here and probably play Mount Vernon at home again and maybe have a chance to avenge that loss that we had down at their place. So that's kind of what we're thinking. That's our plan, and we're working hard to make sure that happens.
All right. Thanks a lot for your time, Coach. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, George. My pleasure.
Thanks again to Chase and Coach Broughton for joining us. You can follow us online at haroldbolton.com, and you can follow us on Twitter at THB Sports.